The book of Isaiah, chapter 19, verse 4. And the Egyptians will I give over into the hand of a cruel Lord, and a fierce king shall rule over them, saith the Lord Yahweh, Bashmi Shai of hosts. I'm going to stop right there. I'm going to start off as always by giving all praise, all honor, all glory unto Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rachah, Kodash. Double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone who teach and who rule well, who taught us this truth through the power and spirit of Yahweh, Bashmi Shai. Lord willing, this lesson is edifying to the elect out there, whoever you might be. And Shalom to the 140 and 4,000. Brother, I'm Mawam Padah for the GMS Denver camp. Come at you with a quick lesson at the plantation and whatnot. But what is this talking about right here? All right. It says, and the Egyptians will I give over into the hand of a cruel Lord. Who are the modern day Egyptians? Huh? You already know. All right. The modern day Egyptians will be none other than the Edomites, man. All right. And this is really referring to here in America, Babylon the Great. All right. You see, and that cruel Lord is none other than Donald Trump, man. He's that cruel Lord, as we can see this prophecy playing out right now in real time. And without further ado, I want to get a quick video to show you this. All right, fair use, fair use. I'm not making any money off of this. This is for educational purposes only. Fair use, fair use. This is from CBS Evening News. Check it out.
Today, protesters across this country took to the streets as part of the latest No Kings demonstration against President Trump and his administration. Among the biggest rallies right there in St. Paul, Minnesota, outside the state capitol. CBS's Christian Benavidez is in West Palm Beach, Florida, near the president's home. Christian.
Jerika, this is the third round of No Kings protests. Organizers say that they expect these crowds to be the largest. And in that Minnesota rally, officials there prepared for a crowd of over 150,000 people.
President Trump spent the day at his Florida golf course, while Americans gathered at more than 3,000 No Kings protests around the country.
He promised no new wars. He promised to be the America First president, and this sure does not look like that.
Protests were also held worldwide, including in Rome, Madrid, and Paris. The White House has dubbed the rallies Trump derangement therapy sessions.
This is not a mental therapy. This is showing them that we can be strong and we can have democracy again.
Among the largest crowds in Minnesota, where immigration enforcement reached a flashpoint earlier this year.
With everything that's going on, I feel powerless, and today, in this moment, I feel like I do have a little bit of power.
The rallies come as the president says he is looking to wind down the war with Iran. On Friday, he spoke at a Saudi-backed investment conference and again voiced his disappointment with NATO allies for not helping reopen the Strait of Hormuz.
They have to open it up. They have to open up the Strait of Hormuz.
The president also made these comments about Cuba as the island teeters on the brink of collapse due to decades-long government neglect made worse by the recent cutoff of oil.
Cuba's next, by the way, but pretend I didn't say that.
In its statement, the White House said that the only people who care about these rallies, aside from the protesters, are the reporters who are paid to cover them.
All right, so I'm going to stop there right there, man. You see the madness going on, man, underneath the hand of the cruel Lord, man. All right? You see? And it's going to get a lot more crazy underneath this man, Donald J. Trump. So, you know, everything that's playing out right now is all biblical prophecy. And you got people that are protesting and marching, all right, you know, in hopes of restoring, you know, I guess, quote unquote, order to America, Babylon the Great. It's not going to happen, man. This shit is over with, man. And we are thanking Yahweh Bashmi Shai for bringing this bitch to an end, the land of our captivity. All right. America was never for you so-called blacks, Latinos, Native Americans, and Seminole Indians. All right. It got itself involved in a war that it can't get itself out of. It's over, man. So regardless of what people are saying, you know, you got these modern day Christians out here praying for America. Hey, it's all futile, man. The God of the Bible, the Almighty Yahweh Bashmi Shai, is not for this place. He's bringing it to an end. It's circling the drain, as we say. All right, let's get a quick precept. All right, because all these protests don't fucking matter. All the protesting in the world is not going to stop prophecy, man. All right? Y'all better get ready for that draft while you out there protesting. All right, here we have the book of Mark, chapter 3 and verse 23. And he called them unto him and said unto them in parables, how can Satan cast out Satan? That's our Lord Yahweh Shah speaking. All right, and we know that the physical counterpart of the spiritual demon Satan is the Edomite, so-called white race. All right, and they're at war with each other, symbolizing their downfall. Okay, verse 24. And if a kingdom be divided against itself, that kingdom cannot stand. All right, and this kingdom is divided. Esau's kingdom is divided on a worldwide scale. All right, and also locally here in America, Babylon the Great, man. This country itself is divided, man. So he's on his way out. All right, and there's no sidestepping this, man. It's already over. Babylon is mortally wounded, man. Just watching it bleed out. And if a house be divided against itself, that house cannot stand. All right, so there you go, man. The house of Esau is divided on many manifold levels. It's a wrap for this motherfucker, man. Call halal Yahweh Shemiah Shai. Call halal Yahweh Shemiah Shai. We ready to get the hell up out of here, man. We ready for the kingdom. We ready for Yahweh Shai to return and establish righteousness. This shit got to stop. And excuse my French, I'm a little excited, man. All right. And if Satan rise up against himself and be divided, he cannot stand, but hath an end. That's right, man. We're at the end of the satanic kingdom, the satanic society. It's over. It's on its way out, man. We're just watching it circle the drain. All right. It's already in motion. All right. America will never be great again. It's a wrap, man. So all that protesting don't mean nothing. You see what I'm saying? And I'm gonna wrap it up with this. I'm at the plantation, so I gotta make it quick. I want to bring this out real quick. Jeremiah 51 and verse 8, it says, Babylon is suddenly fallen and destroyed. And that's what's coming. That nuclear destruction is coming. All right, in the midst of World War III, because that's going to intensify. All right, howl for her, take balm for her pain, if so be she may be healed. All right, and Babylon is wounded spiritually, as well, in the spiritual sense, in the prophetic sense. Okay, there's no healing in this place, man. All right. Verse 9, look, check it out. It says it right here. We would have healed Babylon, but she is not healed. Forsake her, and let us go everyone into his own country, for her judgment reacheth unto heaven, and is lifted up even to the skies. So there you go, man. There's no healing Babylon. You understand? All right. She is not healed. America is not going to bounce back. It's only going to get worse from here on out, man. Get ready for famines. Get ready for civil unrest. Get ready for martial law. All right. Get ready for inflation. Then the RFID microchip, which is the mark of the beast. It's going to be forced on the entire population. Get ready, man. This shit is over. And once they do that, that's when their nukes going to fly, man. The nuclear missiles going to fly right after they make the RFID microchip mandatory, which is the mark of the beast. And we're expecting that to be brought out very, very soon. So I just want to do a quick lesson on that, news update with all this that's going on. The No Kings protest. The king, the cruel Lord, that fierce king is biblical, man. Everything is in the scriptures. We've been telling you from the beginning, man, starting with the elder apostles of Great Millstone on down. So sit back and watch this bitch burn, man. All right, as it circles the drain. So I'm in this lesson right here. I want to give all praise, honor, and glory unto Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rachah, Kodash, and double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone who teach and who rule well, who taught us this truth through the power and spirit of Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai. Like Kwame Yasharala and the Bible Bar. Shalom to the elect.